Welcome back to the GingerPackMan YouTube channel for another video, and today we'll be doing quarter century Stampede, so stick around and see what we can get. This is the new rarity collection type product of the 6 months, just kidding, but yeah, I'm excited. Should be a pretty fun set to open. I don't really like every card in the set, but I'm going to try not to be super negative about it. There's just some cards in here that have already been in rarity collections, so I'm just curious why they thought they needed to be put in here again. But the card pool seems to be pretty interesting. The Blue Eyes seem to have some pretty decent value. Dark Magician's values are okay. I don't know if they needed 4 of each of those in it, but we'll see. Dragon Master Magia is in the set as only 3 rarities. Not the normal 7 that are in these. It's only collector rare, platinum, and QCR, I think. No, not QCR, because it has a QCR. I don't remember what the platinum, collector rare, and probably something else. But so it's just like the other ones. The first one is the nostalgic pool set. Then the rest are just the normal cards throughout the set. There's a lot of cards in here that seem to be interesting that they put in the set. Hey, I would like this as a QCR. I like the artwork, but it seems like they're quickly running out of things, but that's just a thing. But the collector looks nice. I would read out all the numbers and names, but there's so many cards in this set. I'm really hoping for probably the second or most dumb card in the set, Mokey Mokey, as a QCR would be fantastic. That, and if you're a Ruxin fan, you know that Petite Moth is a possibility for a QCR. I should have separated those out, but we haven't got anything crazy yet. But I'm hoping for a Mokey Mokey. I don't know, I just think he's neat. I remember seeing cards as a kid that said his, like, Mokey Mokey specifically on them. Drytown Nova. Transaction Rollback. Different Dimension Ground. A Lunar Light Perfume. And a Winged Dragon Bora. Of course, we get an awful QCR, which is my luck with these sets. But that wasn't in the first slot, so we got a chance. Like I said, I always saw cards growing up as a kid that said Mokey Mokey on them, so I thought he was really cool in it because I could never pull him, and it turns out just to be a normal level 1 normal nether card. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this isn't a different rarity set. Not a fan of it, but ooh, number 6, Giant Hand. Ultimate rare, Utopic Onomatopoeia, and a Dual Tainting Platinum. That looks really nice. So, like I said, interesting cards in the set. Hopefully we can get some of the good ones, but we'll see. There's so many. It's Ruxin says like 1 in 1,600 to pull a specific card or something like that. So that's insane. So I'm surprised. Ooh, Vanquished Soul Pantera Ultimate Rare. I like it. I'm hoping that this set has brought down the Platinum Transaction Rollback and a Buster Blader. Okay, you're going to hear me saying ooh a lot. I like them. But I'm hoping since they came out with this set, it's going to lower the prices of some of the other boxes that all these cards came in. Maybe we can get some cheaper boxes to open for the channel. We want hunts for cards that we could never pull and hope that the values have gone down a bit. Because I'm sure that this set has slashed a lot of value from a lot of cards. Karma Cut, because there's a lot of cards that haven't been printed all that often that are in this set. Which is good and bad. I mean, would have been nice if Yugioh had some cards that still kept some value. Besides printing them 7 times, but that's okay. I think, ooh. Apprentice, ooh, the corners murdered on that. And an Executor Hornet. We haven't got one from the first slot yet, but we've gotten 2 from the back. That probably would have had some decent value, except for that top left corner is destroyed. I think people have said that that's a problem with these rarity collection sets. Bonanza was especially bad at it. That's the top left corner. Amphibious Swarm Ship. Vanquished Soul. Ooh, first Fiendsmith engraver, that's good. And a Red Eyes Black Dragon Platinum. We still haven't got a QCR from the first slot. That was a pretty good pack. I don't think the Fiendsmith engraver has too crazy a value. And there's no QCR of it in the set because it's been a QCR already. But there's one Dark Magician art, that another engraver, that I wish they didn't reprint. It's the Battles of Chaos one. I wish they sort of kept that special of not being printed, but I understand putting it in here so you have another chance to pull it. It has some decent value in a QCR. But it was the 25th anniversary one, I think. That was just like an alternate art that was randomly inserted in the packs, which would have been cool to keep that way, but again, I understand. They need cards for people to chase. Shockmaster is interesting to see reprinted. The big baddie of some formats for a while. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content I've been putting out on the channel. If you have been, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know what you think about this set. I don't know about some of the cards in it, like I've said. Oh, our first QCR from the first slot, which I've been opening on the back. The Overraptor, that's probably a pretty decent pull for dinosaurs, but nonetheless, cool cards, but I hope they slow down a little bit with these reprint sets because they're running out of cards. Ooh. Typhon, Evil Twins, Trap Tricks, Vanquished Soul, and a Curry Bandit. Very nice. Nothing good, like nothing too standout so far, if I'm honest. But there's so many cards in this set that aren't like giant impact cards. So I think it'll be just individual, like random collectible cards that might have value, like Blue Eyes and stuff seem to be the ones that hold the value. Oops, let me skip something. Left Arm Offering, Collector Rare. Should have been separating these out. But again, I don't really think any of the collector rares besides like the, what do they call them, pre-moon rarity, I don't think anything besides like some of the Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician don't really seem to have too much value so far. But you never know, it could be like, hey, that if that was a QCR, that'd been a huge hit. But, and I don't really know why they put Ash Blossom in the set again. I mean, I understand that everybody needs Ash Blossoms, and it's the alternate art version and all that, but sort of just destroys Rarity Collection 1 probably, even though Rarity Collection 1's probably my favorite of the Rarity Collections. But Desiree, Different Dimension Ground, and a Celestial. Hey, I'm enjoying the nostalgic pull just for the crappy, cute little cards that you don't ever see anymore that just have some strange rarities now. We're hoping for a Mokey Mokey, like I said. Maybe we'll get one. Or a Magia Transaction Rollback Ultimate Rare might have some value. Ether and an Artifact is not a QCR we wanted to see in the first slot. I think 2 and 2 so far. Not exactly sure the pull rates. I'm hoping it's 3 and 3. Just like Bonanza. We'll see. Abyssgaios, Luna Light, A Hero Lives, Black Rose Dragon, and his Soul Charge. Again, these aren't like, I've been rambling this whole video so far, but these aren't really like staples. I think they're just more like random cards. So I'm gonna get Raging Phoenix, Cyber Dragon Infinity Ultimate Rare, Utopic, Lina, and a Daigusto. 6 packs left, so maybe we got something in here. And Utopic Onomatopoeia, Momentalian, Astral Karibo, Daruma Cannon, and a Sage with Eyes of Blue. That would have probably been a pretty decent QCR too. I haven't seen a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician, and those each have like 4 or 5 arts in this set. I'm just a little bit surprised, but I'm sure they're slightly short printed or a little harder to pull. Crystal Clear Wing, Terraforming, Momentalian, and a Kieran. Oh, I mean, I do like Kieran a lot. Just a cool looking card. But that was probably our last QCR in the first slot. I think we're still expecting one more in the main set. Any Magia would be nice to pull. I think any of those. Another Ash Blossom. And a Zodiac. I was complaining about Ash Blossoms being in the set. I don't know why they put it in this one again, but can't really complain about the value because I'm sure they all have decent value. Just looking at the QCR, the QCR of the alternate art is $80. Not the best card by any means in the set, but I would not be complaining. Hero lives in a bountiful Artemis. 2 more packs. 2 more chances at least at possibly a platinum rare Mokey Mokey. I doubt I'm getting another QCR in the first slot. Spike. Oof. Another murdered corner. Dimension Prison. Not very good centering, but the corner's not destroyed. Like the Vanquish Soul. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's brutal. I did see one picture of somebody posting like a name super shifted, which would be awesome to get. They would seem like they weren't very happy with it in their post, but like I would love if the name was like down here or somewhere in the center of the card. Would be awesome. Hita. Oof. Agent Chain and a Phantom Knight's Fox. Like a really bad QCR probably did. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to come back next week for more pack opening content like this.